Now, give me my theme music.
Yeah. If you ain't know by now, we in here. Focused on my dough, I stack. Come correct before you chat. Your opinion is a trap. Switch the screen and show me facts. Show me the facts, show me the facts. Talk about the highlights, show me the stats. Talk about the game like Goldie from the Mac. The mother boys talking, but you know it's all cap. Rep for the home, St. Louis on the map. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap.
Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap.
I'm a rock ice that's frozen, chillin', stones. Marshmallow flow is sealing. Rock, you would think I boxed and feel it. And I won't stop till I'm up a billion. Love for the sport, love for the game. Feeling like
Yo, what it is, what it ain't, YouTube, man. We live, man. Welcome to another episode of Show Me Facts, where opinions meets facts and facts speak for themselves, man. I'm your host, MJT Reacts, man. We got our guys in the building, man. What's up, man? Yamster, Jigga Man Jones. What's up, man? What's going on?
Dude, I can't call it. I might spoil it. What's going on, fellas?
Yes, sir, man. Hold on. I think I was on mute, but welcome to the Show Me Facts episode 19, man, where facts meets opinions and the facts speak for themselves, man. I'm your host, MJT. That's my guys over here, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, man. Man, we got LeBron latest news when it comes to free agency. We got Jaylen Brown them. They had their press conference, and Brad Stevens stating the reason why he traded Jaylen Brown. Also, we have what else we got going on? Donovan Mitchell, he signed a big extension, a 4-year, $279 million deal.
Let me hold some.
Man, we got Rui signing with the Clippers. Jalen Brunson was playing with a wrist injury, and he got to have surgery this offseason. Also, we're going to touch on a little bit of Durin Peterson highlights, man, in the Summer League. Also, we're going to touch on the Vic Tigger situation with his wife, man. So we got a lot of stuff. We got an exciting show for y'all, man. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Get it.
Let's go, man. LeBron, let's start with your boy LeBron, man. You know how Jig, man. He always want to talk about
lit
this
up.
dude,
That boy lit
Nah,
up.
man. I ain't do it. I ain't do it this time. That was them.
Yeah, man. The latest news with LeBron, the top 3 teams that appears to have the strongest, interest right now is the Heat, the Cavaliers, and the 76ers. And Shams also said that the 76ers has a strong possibility of LeBron coming to them, dog. I'm finna let me share my screen, show y'all what Shams was talking about right quick.
Yeah.
Man, hold on.
Teams have a standing offer. 100% believe all 10 of those teams have a standing offer for LeBron James. Now, I think you have to whittle that down, though. And I do, when I talk to teams around the league, when I do my research, the teams that continue to come up are Cleveland, Miami, Philadelphia after they got the Jaylen Brown. Like, Philadelphia was not in the picture. And I think that's why this is somewhat a true free agency for LeBron James, because he didn't go into it with a calculation in mind, a plan in place, because you leave the Lakers, you don't necessarily know what your value is. There's not like a guaranteed max that he's walking into. There's not a guaranteed $20-30 million salary slot that you're walking into. So you have to be open-minded. So when the Sixers got Jaylen Brown, I did some research and I found out within 24 hours, like, he's taking their pitch really seriously. And so I look at it when I talk to teams now as kind of a hierarchy of Cleveland, Miami, Philadelphia, and then I think there's some teams on the periphery. Golden State is the team that, going into free agency was thought to be one of the leaders because.
Yeah, man. So what are y'all thoughts? And we've been talking about LeBron in pretty much every episode, man. Like, what y'all thoughts about the 3 teams that's in the strongest position to get LeBron?
Strong thoughts. First, Shams. I don't know what type of diet you're on, buddy, but you got to get some fiber in your diet. You look too light. Come on, Shams. Is that makeup? What you got going on, buddy? But as far as LeBron, I honestly think that new emerge as the 76ers in the league is a good look for him. We've quietly seen the Spurs kind of bag out, maybe Minnesota kind of bag out. We're hearing strong talks of Cleveland. We're hearing strong talks of Miami. But we see that the 76ers are interested now. It makes more sense. It's a better fit for LeBron. I think that is a team that could emerge, but I don't know what Brian got going on. Is it smoke and mirrors? Is this something to divert us from what he's really trying to do? I think Brian kind of having fun with this. Brian enjoying this. Like Sham said, this is the first time that he has been in a free agency and has never had a plan. It isn't a strategic plan to land a team. So I think personally it's going to shock us, but it ain't going to shock us too much. Maybe we see him go back to Miami. Maybe we see him go back to Cleveland. But if he comes down and goes to the 76ers, give me a ticket and I'm catching the game.
What you think, Jim?
I agree. I don't want to see him go to the Warriors. I think that would just be that. No, we don't want to see that.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, we don't want to see that. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't. Maybe only Golden State fans want to see something like that, and I don't even think they want to see it. Honestly, the 76ers, I know the Spurs, they saying the talks haven't, but anybody that's turning down a talk with LeBron James is crazy at this point. I think the best fit I think the team he'd be the best fit on would be the San Antonio Spurs because they are lacking enough ball handlers. Stephon Castle's definitely not a ball handler. We've seen it. Dylan Harper is. De'Aaron Fox is shaky at best, and the Spurs fan base is about ready to send him on his way. So with that being said, I think the Spurs would make the most sense because they need an additional ball handler. I don't know how much LeBron wants to handle the ball, but the key thing is he doesn't always have to handle the ball. But in clutch key moments, I believe he'll be the key playmaker and shot maker that they need. The 76ers really don't need that. I think what LeBron is going to be asked to do in the 76ers doesn't really fit him. He doesn't need to be a playmaker. You got that in Maxey. You definitely got that in Jaylen Brown and Maxey. They really aren't going to need him to fit that role. You got a person in Embiid who can also, demand the ball in tight situations. He doesn't always make the right read. I think LeBron can help school him and kind of guide those guys, but I just think his role would be diminished on a team like that. So I kind of am disappointed if he doesn't go to the Spurs. I think they need him the most, and I think that'd be the great fit and his best chance of winning a championship. But the 76ers wouldn't be a bad look at all. But Cleveland, no, I don't see them winning with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. That's just not it. There's no defense there. And I think James Harden and LeBron do too much of the same things. I also don't believe in James Harden as a true point guard. I don't feel like he's a point guard at all. So I just feel like him and Donovan Mitchell as a backcourt would be a terrible look. Don't see it.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not a big James Harden fan. Hold up. Gotta turn my mic on. I don't think nobody heard me. I understand what you're saying. I'm not a big James Harden fan myself. He plays one way and he doesn't know how to play without the ball. He has to have the ball in his hand. So it would be different seeing LeBron with a James Harden led team with Donovan Mitchell, because all of them have to have the ball in their hands to be effective. Only person that can really play without the ball is LeBron. Maybe I think Donovan Mitchell also can, but that would be tough. But I feel like that would be the best spot of his needs, because they need somebody with that much IQ and that much control of the game. And he's not a James Harden who goes to dribble to air out the ball. And I feel like the way that James Harden is handling this situation, because he still haven't re-signed with the Cavaliers, even though he's waiting on what LeBron gonna do. So I feel like if he knows what it takes and what LeBron brings to the table and let LeBron control the team, then I feel like that would be the best spot for him. And plus, you going home, and this whole offseason, he's been spending time a lot, or Akron, wherever he be at. So I feel like a lot of signs point to the Cleveland Cavaliers of signing him, but the 76ers does make a great story. Like, definitely have a big hole at the 4 position with the 76ers. But like Tim said, though, it go based on what Joel Embiid do. And then I guess they got Jaylen Brown as a defender and VJS coming as a great defender, but they still not gonna have a bench. So that starting 5 really gotta show up and show out. But I think, like Sham said, number one, in my opinion, is the Cavaliers. The best case scenario for LeBron, I agree with Jig, is San Antonio, but I don't know if San Antonio not even being talked about at the moment. But I got Cavaliers. I have the Heat. The Heat definitely need LeBron. Like, they don't have no ball handler that you can trust. So LeBron will fit well there. They just wouldn't have a lot around them. But Cavaliers, I have Heat, and I have the 76ers. So, yeah.
That's my problem with the Heat. I don't think they would have to run LeBron too long. You're looking at about 35 to 40 minutes of him being on the court. I think that's too long for his age. That's why I don't think the Heat will be a good squad. They need to rebuild more. Maybe if they had more pieces in place, that'll be a better squad for LeBron. But let's bring the 76ers back into the fold. They have those pieces in place with VJ Edgecombe, and now Jaylen Brown, with Embiid, plus a couple role players. Yeah, they need to take their bench up, like Jig said, to be contenders and maybe take it to the lengths of, we talking finals, we talking second round in the playoffs. But that's a start. Bringing LeBron to that squad, getting them calibrated, getting them ready for a playoff run, maybe a finals run, would just be a good look. I think that's what we all love to see. But we've seen how the trade's gone thus far. They don't always go as planned or as the fans like them to go. So who knows where this guy's going to go, guys.
No, I understand what you're saying, but the Cavaliers to me would be the worst place for him to go. And once again, I just don't see a good fit. Yeah, that's home. He already did it. Cleveland, this is for you. He's already did it, guys. He's already brought a championship home to Cleveland, and I feel like it's done. That chapter should be out of him by now. I mean, going back home for summer, it's not saying a lot because I believe he goes home to Akron almost probably every offseason. I remember one year with the Lakers, they were saying that is he going back to Cleveland because he was working out in the Cleveland facility, so that's kind of a thing that he does often, but I think that would be the worst team we've ever seen that LeBron has been on, except maybe at the beginning of his career. That's a fact. Shots fired. I don't care, man. Because Donovan Mitchell, you're good, but you ain't proved it yet. That the greatness that you truly and true potential that you haven't proven it yet. James Harden, everybody's bought out on you. Nobody sold out. You might as well opt in to that money because a lot of superstars you've had, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, everybody's played with this guy and nobody's winning. James Harden does not equal winning basketball, guys. It equals stats, highlights, no winning. I just don't see him, LeBron, coming there and that happening. I also don't see LeBron coming there and anyone playing defense. Donovan Mitchell going to play defense now? James Harden going to play defense now? Max Strus going to play defense now?
I don't think he know what defense is.
Thank you.
The Hawk. Shout out to the Hawks ATL 678 man. He said, I think Bron goes to the Cavs, but if he was to go, the Knicks would be the best fit. I agree, but they won the championship. Like a lot of people said that a lot of people say if they didn't win the championship, he would definitely try to go to the Knicks and be that piece that they needed, but they already won the championship. So yeah. But yeah, man, I agree. Like the Cavaliers is probably gonna be the number one squad because that's home for him, even though he's playing with James Harden. And only person that I can see playing defense is that front line when it comes to Mobley and what's my boy at center name?
Jared Allen.
Keep talking about Max Strus.
He trying to play defense. He gonna be in front of you. He gonna take them charges. Max Strus, man, we got to put him on the defensive squad for sure.
The way you talked about Max Strus, you shouldn't even bring him up. We got Mobley and we got who at center?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. That was the only two defenders that they can play. I guess they're gonna funnel them to them.
Everybody else Dennis Schroeder
gonna play defense.
Dennis Schroeder defense it's better than James Harden's. But
his is non-existent. James Harden has never played defense. We don't expect him to play defense. Spider will get back with you, but once you blow past him, he gonna slow up. He ain't gonna contest it. Like you said, Jared Allen, Mobley, those are your defensive players, and Max Strus as well. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in there. I like the way he get in front of his opponent. I like the way he could take that charge. He getting 2 charges a game. That's what we need him for. So I can see LeBron coming to that team and bringing the value to that team and kind of showing them, hey, this is what you have to do to be competitive. This is what you have to do to make a finals run. And I can see him being that missing piece on the Cavs. I won't doubt that. I just don't know if that trade is too cliche. And everybody can see that trade coming with him and the way Rich Paul doing it. They finna pull something out their butt and just make magic happen. They trying to set up these fake charts and, should we go over here? Or, I can see him over there. I just don't believe what they selling. That's all.
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if he signs with Cleveland, guys, he might as well stay with the Lakers to lose. Like, what are you doing? If you're going to lose, at least lose in LA by the beach, in the sand, and all of that. Why and play with your son? Why lose in Cleveland? Who wants to lose in Cleveland?
That's home. What I'm saying.
He's been home a long time, guys, so why do you want to go home to lose?
But you're talking like that would be terrible. Don't have nobody, though.
They don't. What are we talking about? Bro, they don't. On, bro. The same team that blew a 29-point lead in a fourth quarter. Yes,
they didn't have LeBron.
And then got swept. That team. That's exactly what we're talking about. Got swept.
Hawks ATL said Cavs already in the second apron, and Harden has not signed yet. Yeah, he's just waiting on LeBron, see what LeBron gonna do before he resign with the Cavaliers. But yeah, man, bro, LeBron, come on home, bro. This is
man.
That would be horrible news, guy. I ain't gonna lie, man. If you don't go to the
Yeah.
Spurs, 76ers, heck, he can even go to the Wolves, but going to Cleveland would diminish his career. Why keep playing to go somewhere they're losing, guys?
Okay, the East is beefing up. We seen the moves they making. Toronto beefed up. New York beefed up. Minnesota beefed up.
Right.
They are beefing. Boston,
Minnesota in the West.
Miami getting beefed up. These teams have to be, like you said, Cleveland can't bring that same game they brought this past season, bro.
So, but they will.
No,
Because we all seen James Harden do
not
this.
With LeBron.
They will with LeBron.
James Harden has never played with a great as LeBron.
Kevin Durant.
Oh
my goodness,
bro! You talking about the first? You talking about OKC Kevin Durant? I'll give you that one. But Brooklyn Kevin Durant, take that out the equation. No, sir. He was
1 foot away from sending his team to the finals. His foot was over the line.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
And OKC Kevin Durant, the foot wouldn't have been an option. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So he didn't play with greats like LeBron. He played with other guys who were of his caliber. LeBron is above his caliber, and I think he can bring what they need to that team to make them contenders.
He's above his caliber, but it's not going to happen. You know why it's not going to happen? Tim, simply put it plain. You already said it. The East is beefed up. I don't consider Miami contenders right away. Of course not. But Indiana, they beefed up, and they're coming back. New York Knicks are coming back. The 76ers are here. Kawhi Leonard's there. You got even teams like the Wizards, a team that everybody's sleeping on. The Wizards have actually sneakily had a very successful offseason if people don't get hurt. They actually pulled off a lot of good moves this offseason, especially to be in the Eastern Conference. A lot of teams are going to be better. My point is that's more reason why LeBron shouldn't go to Cleveland, because they're not getting better. What moves have Cleveland made? They're basically running back the same team, but adding him, they're not. They actually lost people. They lost they lost the Wade guy. They lost other small pieces. They're actually losing players, and you're just gonna add LeBron, who can't defend it. I mean, not can't defend, but it's not much of a defender at this stage of his career. That's just a terrible look if he wants to win. Now, if he just wants to go home, then retire and go to Akron, bro. But don't keep playing and diminishing your legacy for nothing. Don't play for nothing. That's my point. If he goes to Cleveland, he's playing for nothing, guys.
Man, he want to go back home. That's what he playing for. I'm just trying to tell you, dog. Man, hey, Hawks fans, chill out, bro. You know we a Celtic, man, bro. You can't be saying stuff like that.
We rep the squad.
Now that's a fact. Shout out to Hawks, man. You kept it real all the way.
So, Jig, let me ask you this, because you had a lot to say when the Warriors was, the leading team to get LeBron. So, which team would you rather him play for, the Warriors or the Cavaliers?
If that's the only two options?
Yeah.
Retire. Just retire, bro. Go dig it at the crib, bro. It's over, man. Go home, man. Go home to Cleveland. Don't play. Just go home.
I see why you are opposed to the Warriors. I get it. Geriatric team. They wouldn't do nothing. You're going to be threatened injuries. Jimmy Butler's just coming back. If he comes back healthy off of his injury. Steph Curry is nursing injuries as well. Plus LeBron, we're not going to say he 100%. We know what he's going through as well. The Warriors are not so much of a good look. But Cleveland, man, that is a better look, Jig. You need to reconsider, bro. You need to get your Cleveland jersey back out and rep for the squad, man. That is going to put them in a better spot. We looking at maybe the 5th seat in the East if he go to Cleveland, bro.
Whoop-de-doo. He was a better with the Lakers. That's my point. You might as well go to LA. Bro, all I'm saying is if he's going to sign a minimum contract to lose in LA, man. Like, why are you – I'm not going to lie. Why lose in Cleveland? Why lose in Golden State when you can win with the 76ers or the Spurs?
I feel like
it doesn't make sense to me at this stage of his career just to go home. He's a billionaire. He can go home whenever he wants. He's a billionaire. He's rich. You can bring Akron, Ohio to you. That's how rich he is.
Shout out to Trish and Ferguson, man. They need to get rid of Harden. I agree, but they can't get rid of him.
Nah, they can't. Their salary cap issues.
Bring him off the bench, something. For real.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Bring him off the bench? You can't bring him off the bench. There's no one.
No, you ain't bringing on LeBron.
Yeah, you can't bring. No, I'm talking about James Harden.
I'm talking about James Harden off the bench. $6 million. That'll be a perfect $6 million.
That's not gonna happen.
I know.
Like, stop it, man. Yeah, man. It's just like Brian. Like I said, I think the Cavaliers is gonna be a leading team that's probably gonna get them. They have been talking about the 76ers a lot to get LeBron. I don't know if I'm going to see that. That's a lot of talent, though, on that starting line.
It is, bro.
It is.
I just feel like it's just overpowered, though. It's only one basketball, man.
And that's why I said that. I said that, too. But LeBron knows how to play without the ball. But I think the best fit is the Spurs. But the next best fit would be the 76ers because he knows how to play with superstars. With Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic, he had a good career being a third option. So I think he could be a third option. Really, the third option would be Joel Embiid. But we know he getting hurt. So at the end of the day, he'll definitely be a third option on that team. And Embiid definitely getting hurt. So he'll be the third option on that team. And with it being in the Eastern Conference, he has a good shot, man. The Eastern Conference, even though they beefed up, quote unquote, they ain't beefed up enough because the West is way better than the Eastern Conference.
Man, this is the best we've seen the East in years. They're actual competitors. You can actually say
see it though.
You don't know who's gonna win between the East and the West. You can actually say that now. If New York emerges again, you can say, "Woo, who do you think gonna win?" OKC in New York, you can say that. The last 5 years, it was a fight for the West. Whoever won the West won the ship. You know that. So with LeBron coming to Cleveland, that adds more depth to the East, and them boys are gonna be ready to roll. The East,
they're gonna be trash. Trash.
Shout out to I Am Scully G. He said LeBron going to the Spurs. They traded Fox. Just my opinion. Yeah, they got. I've been talking to trade Fox. The way you're gonna pick him up, don't be giving me thoughts with De'Aaron Fox, boy.
I'm surprised they didn't try and get like a trade going for John. Like I know I would even take Drew Holiday over De'Aaron Fox at this point because I know you could. Blazers got like 8 point guards over there, man. Call them up, man. They got like 8 point guards over there, bro. But you definitely got to De'Aaron Fox off this team.
Yeah, man. Like I said, if he really if his mindset is championship, I will definitely put the 76ers because they have the most talent at number one. I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like you just can't, like you said, you just can't trust Joel Embiid now, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, he getting hurt.
He won't be as much as a factor, though, guys. We still have LeBron. LeBron is a big.
You still need Joel Embiid, though.
Goes down, boom. Let's move LeBron. Maybe he can split the 3 or the 4, and you still in business.
But in the playoffs, you still need Joel Embiid. That's my point. Like regular season, yeah, okay. But in the playoffs, you still, to make a push against a team like the Knicks, you still need Joel Embiid for sure.
Yeah, man, they backup center rotation is trash. They got Bona and they got the third string center from the Knicks. So if Embiid not playing and they got to play them backup centers, that's going to be hard. That's going to really put pressure on Maxey and VJ to a lesser degree because I feel like, I don't know, all these ball handlers and people that got to control the ball is really going to stunt his growth this year, man. I feel like he's definitely going to get better naturally because he's a great young player. But I feel like this year it's going to be one of them years for like, you just got to be a role player, bro. You just got to do the dirty work, get the rebounds, give it back to LeBron. If LeBron go there, give it back to Tyrese Maxey and just like be that role player, that little solid role player with this year. Because you got Jaylen Brown who's going to be on the mission to prove everybody wrong. And then you got Tyrese Maxey, who's trying to get better as the years go by. And then you still got Joel Embiid, who still I can't see him playing another way when he's on the court. He always gonna have to get the ball and then like let him do Joel Embiid stuff, even though it's probably gonna be flopping a lot and everything. Like it's a lot of people who needs the ball for the 76ers. So if LeBron goes to that team, then who's gonna control the ball? Because Jaylen Brown definitely needs the ball to ISO and do his thing. So it's like LeBron comes to that team, it's still gonna be a clunky fit. And like I said, it's gonna be a long time before they really know how to gel with each other. So it's gonna be something to watch, man. Definitely, man. Definitely.
That's why you need to be at the Spurs, but facts.
But yeah, man, to teach Wimby how to win, facts, man, they need to do something.
Facts, you do.
Get the Aaron Fox about it. But Hawks say he's still going through the Knicks. I mean, of course, they're the champions, so you know that they still go through them. They still got their same squad, except for I feel like that is a big loss to me, losing their big man on the bench,
Mitchell,
the rebounder. So that's a big loss for them. But they just re-signed Andre Drummond.
What
He still was a presence for them. Don't do that. Don't do my boy like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Andre Drummond stretches the floor.
Something.
I feel like Andre Drummond is a
relic. That boy,
he's the Toomey version of Cat.
Man,
because he can stretch the floor a little bit. He opened his game
up. You know how you sound right now nowadays that Andre Drummond stretches the floor.
You saw it, but you saw the playoffs. He was hitting threes. He was hitting threes. So I don't know what y'all mean.
Are you, as a defender, are you still gonna leave Andre Drummond wide open?
Yeah, and he's gonna hit him too. And he was hitting them against the Celtics. He was hitting them against the Knicks.
He was 1 for 3. Yeah, no, he wasn't. Come on now, don't do that.
No, in some games where he was 2 for 2.
Don't do too much.
I'm just saying. I think I said he's the Toomey version of Cat. The Toomey version.
You trying to pour sauce on him to make him taste better? Don't do too much.
Nah, man. I'm just saying he's not the Netflix special. He the Toomey version. He Toomey.
The honey glazed sauce, make him taste a little better.
Yeah, that's all he trying to do.
He said Mitch Robinson contract won't age well. The Celtics forget to the Knicks medical staff. He probably gonna come off the bench for the Celtics. I think
he definitely will.
Because you can't. He also is injury prone as well, and he doesn't stay healthy either. So you gotta he's still gonna be a big factor for the Celtics because I don't think Celtics will have a big man like this in a minute. So
and Celtics ain't gonna make Jason Tatum. He's gonna be at the medical staff. They gotta make sure they're PG too. They got old man Paul George too. Man,
but chill out, bro. Chill out, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, Jay, man, go ahead and bring your Cavs jersey back out, man. Might be a Cavs.
Dust it on off, man.
Nah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think, guys, if he goes to Cleveland, I'm gonna be a LeBron fan, but I'm not rocking no jersey. I'm gonna wear regular clothes.
Well, the show must go on. We're still filling seats, buddy. So I can't believe that, bro.
I go to a game, but it's disappointing. Him and Cleveland, they're gonna be trash, man. That team gonna be trash.
You just don't like James Harden, just say.
The team's gonna be trash. If Cleveland had kept Darius Garland and Mitchell, they'd be better. James Harden is not a point guard. Why do they kind of make this guy a point guard? He's not a point guard, but okay.
Yeah, I'd rather put him at the 2 myself, but I understand.
Yeah, man. Okay. I am Scully. My last comment, I'm gonna get back to work. My Blazers need another solid 2-way player. Pick up Trey Murphy. Blazers are in contention. You talking crazy. I don't know what's wrong with you. Y'all fellas keep up the talk. Love y'all debate. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to I
appreciate you, man. Yeah.
Appreciate it. But the Blazers, you say contenders? You crazy?
Anyway. The Blazers are contenders. Are you crazy? The Blazers are contenders.
Contenders for the playoffs? They aren't contenders for no championship.
I don't know about that, bro. I like the job pick up. Dame Lillard coming back healthy. I like the job pick up. I like Scoot Henderson a lot. You still got Denny Avia. You got Rob Williams coming back now, who has size. He's and they got I can't say his name ever. What's this Kamara? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey, he good. No, I just can't say his name. That don't mean the man ain't good. Yeah, they got a decent squad. They contenders. I mean, hey, they took the Spurs to what, 5?
Yeah.
They took the Spurs to 5.
Hey, the Spurs was the team. I'm just saying, bro.
Celebrate, man.
Hey,
what are you talking about, bro?
Oh, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell him, Hawk. He'll be the best sixth man in that rotation, bro. Put him on the bench.
Oh my gosh, we're still on. Why are we talking about James Harden? I don't care where you put him. You can put him as a starter or on the bench. The man ain't winning the chip. It's over with. Only way he gonna win the chip is probably never. That's why LeBron don't need to go play with the man. He's not a winner, bro. He doesn't even care. He doesn't care about basketball. He just wants to go to. They said he was on the first flight to the strip club back in Houston as soon as they lost in the conference finals. Stop it.
That's Agent 00 for sure.
Yeah, so get out. Yeah, no, it's a wrap.
Cleveland is for you.
Right. This L if he go to Cleveland because he definitely unless they finna trade something. What they trading? Because
What do you say? We made it to the finals last year. What finals? You talking about the Blazers? What finals?
he said the Blazers, man. Or you talking about the Spurs? You talking about? You gotta be talking about the
I think
Spurs.
he said his favorite team was the Blazers, and he said we made it to the finals last year.
He probably talking about the Spurs. He got to be talking about the
You gotta be
Spurs.
talking about the Spurs.
Because we definitely
Don't say no Blazers.
Blazers definitely made it to no
They
finals.
ain't nowhere near.
He's talking about the Spurs.
They ain't been to the finals since '92.
Because earlier, I think he made a comment saying that they need to trade De'Aaron Fox. So I think the
Look,
Spurs.
now, hold
is
on. He said playoffs. My bad. Yeah, fix that, buddy.
That's a big difference, bro. That's
Oh,
a big
okay.
difference.
Yeah, because I was about to say they made it to the finals.
But I've been trying to tell them too, Brody. These cats don't believe in the Blazers. They believe the Blazers won't take them guys their way after they almost trumped the Spurs. Y'all tripping, bro.
What?
Y'all
I thought
ain't
when you
listening.
said finals, I thought you meant college, like Final Four. Like what you talking about? You talking about the NBA?
No, man.
Well, she said, Hawk said, I don't see the Spurs going back to the finals. They have a chance. They have a strong chance. They make some moves next year.
Man, they
You
need to make
tripping.
some
They made
moves,
some
bro.
good moves. I like Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tripping. I don't know about that one.
Man. But you like Tobias Harris. Anyway, yeah, next
Man,
time.
he was balling for Detroit in the playoffs. He was balling for y'all.
Yeah,
Ain't
he
like
was a
y'all,
no-show.
y'all watch the games.
Yeah, he was a no for the last 2 games. Next topic. Let's talk about who had the best offseason. I'm finna share my screen. Hold on. I know Stephen A. Smith. Hold on. My bad. Hold on. Let's see who had the best offseason. I'm gonna say various moves that happened this offseason. Let's see here. All right, man. You know, LeBron ain't signed nobody yet. Everybody knows that Donovan Mitchell signed an extension. Rui Hachimura, we can talk about a little bit this. Rui Hachimura going to the Clippers. What y'all think about that move?
That's a good look for them. I like Rui. He's a great shooter. He needs to work on his rebounding and his playmaking ability, but he definitely got that little turnaround jumper, and he's got that open three. But once again, anybody that plays with LeBron and Luka gonna get a lot of open looks. So I'm interested to see how good he's gonna look without them.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a great addition to their squad. I think he's gonna bring that aspect they need of offense. Rui is pretty good from the field. He has a nice jumper, nice free throw. Nice 3-pointer. I think he'll be good for them for sure. With Trey doing this thing, if AD stay, I think he'll be a good addition to that squad.
Yeah, man. I love Rui. I love the way he played last year for the Lakers. He was a knockdown shooter. But to me, Rui, he deserves his money. I feel like he really showed up for the Lakers last year. I'm trying to look at his stats right quick. I think he shot pretty good from three. Like he shot like 44%.
Yeah, he actually him and Kevin Durant are the only people that shoot whatever percent. I can't, but I know him and Kevin Durant were the only two people that did it the last season. And it was something about the shooting percentage.
Man, but Rui did it without stat padding. So
yeah, I think he shot 44%. Here you go. I think it said it here. Rui made 44% from three during the regular season, and then 57% in the postseason. So he balled, man. He deserved his money. I thought he was gonna get more than 2 years, but I guess he didn't really find the right team for himself. So he got that 2 year, $14 million a year. But
he took a pay cut. He took a pay cut.
I think he's one dimensional though. Like if he's not hitting his shots, then he's not the best defender. He doesn't rebound like Tim said, and like that's it. So he has to hit his shots. So, but yeah, I think that's a good sign for the Clippers. They're gonna be a solid team this year. I don't know if they're gonna really make it past the first round though. So I said Sixers and Raptors had the best offseason. I might agree with you on that.
Me too. I definitely agree somewhat.
I don't know about
Definitely
the Raptors.
Sixers. I was just gonna say
I don't know
definitely
about
Sixers,
them.
but I like the moves that the Raptors made too. They trying to build them a young squad. That's what I'm saying. The East is becoming stacked now.
How they building a young squad with Kawhi Leonard? Oh, and we gotta see if he gonna get hurt.
Well,
Kawhi
not in the literal. I'm just saying they building a squad. They building a competitive squad. Like they getting rid of the loose weight, the loose change. They adding back Kawhi Leonard. They got RJ Bird. They got Scotty Barnes. They got whatever you see in your boys. So.
Exactly.
But, they got a little something. They working with something. I'm anxious to see how they put it together.
Yeah, man. Jaylen Brown, everybody, we've been talking about that. Walker Kemper, what's up, baby?
That's your boy.
Yeah.
Yes, your boy. That 4-year, $130 million. That's your boy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I like that they got a center. They overpaid tremendously for him. The move in itself is an F because they overpaid so much for him. I think he's a good fit for the Lakers, but the price that they paid, they traded 4 first-round picks for a man that played 5 games last season. That's just, I mean, science. Like, I'm sorry. To trade 4 first-round, I just feel like with 4 first-round picks, you should have gotten more for a dude that played literally 5 games last season. We don't even know how he's going to be coming off this injury. But shout out to him. He got engaged. He got that bag, and he said, "I'm finna."
Yeah, he part of the robbing crew. We'll see. He part of the robbing crew too. So yeah, I don't think it was a good try. I wouldn't have gave him all that money like that. But we not finna say it like he ain't. He's one of the best, I guess. But
one of the best at what? All right, one of the best at what?
I wouldn't have gave him.
He's not even an all-star, bro.
Lakers. This is what they do. They just take
Rob
shots.
Pelinka, your favorite GM.
Oh yeah, he fired. Yeah, Rob Pelinka.
That's what I'm saying.
He fired, man. I can't wait next season, boy. That's all they need to do is fire Rob. I can't wait, man. He's out of there. That man, job on the line.
You sound like you finna stay. You ain't gonna go with LeBron.
I still like Luka. Like I'm still like I'm torn, man. I'm still with the Lakers.
You see, they trying to get Jonathan Kuminga and make him a starter.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I mean the Lakers are gonna be a bad team, guys. I'm not. I gotta see it, man. I don't even know who Mama Cavelli is. I don't know who that guy. I'd rather have Rui over Mama Cacelli, even though he's supposed to be a defender. We'll see. Walker Kessler. I mean, guys, he played 5 games. You traded 4. You did 2 picks and 2 swaps for a guy that played 5. You got fleeced. He played 5
that bad.
games.
They didn't want DeAndre Ayton, my guy.
And that's cool. They took Jackson Hayes. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, regardless, I'm not mad at them for getting Walker Kessler. I'm just saying they overpaid. Like, you know how somebody got a car and you can tell they paid too much for it? Because next week it's gonna they pay way too much. It's a nice car, but they paid too much for it. And once again, he's not
a little bad here, pay here.
Yeah, because not only did you trade all those picks, but then you had to get a man $31 million.
It was a senseless trade, but this is what the Lakers do. They overbuy.
No, this is what Rob Pelinka do.
Lakers. He represents the Lakers.
No, he represents. He's getting fired, bro. This dude played, bro. Rob Pelinka's getting fired. When he get fired, man, we'll be back to the Showtime Lakers. I don't know what this is.
Hey, it's real French in here. Brian ain't coming back. You still staying?
Hey man, I like Showtime Lakers, man. I just don't like I don't like they're overpaid, man.
Yeah, man. The Three Stooges in the LA. Go ahead, do your thing.
Man.
They better than the 3. Come on, guys. Come on.
Lucas said,
this is the same man that think Boston gonna do something this year.
Me, man. Ain't no big 3.
They go back into the playoffs. Anyway, Mitchell Robinson, as the key signing for the Celtics, they got they Maybe they might start him. I don't know, man.
They probably
I
gonna
can
start
see them
him,
starting
bro.
them too. Yeah.
They gonna start him. He a rebound monster for real.
He is though.
Especially
Mitch
over
Robinson's
Quetta. I think he gonna start over Quetta for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah,
And
Mitch
he is
Robinson's a
decent
great
defender.
rebounder. Yeah, he definitely a good defender as well. Both think I'll make the playoffs. I don't care what y'all talking about.
I mean, yeah, they'll make the
I can
playoffs,
see them
but
too. Yeah.
they're gonna be another first round exit. First off, is Paul George gonna stay healthy? Is Mitchell gonna stay? Mitchell, everybody that just picked up don't stay healthy. Mitchell got an injury prone. Paul George injury prone. Jason Tatum injury prone. What are you doing, Celtics? What are you doing?
Well, you need to worry about playing with James Harden. That's what you need to worry about.
I already told you, man. I ain't going to Cleveland, man. I'm not. I go to the game. I ain't going to Cleveland, man.
You ain't paying the $5. You ain't paying the $5.
Nah, man. I go to the game, but I ain't rooting for it. I just can't, man. I don't like that.
Man, they gonna have a young squad.
We got Norman Powell going to Chicago. Chicago got a nice little decent young squad coming up, man. They might be watching.
Man, Josh Giddey, man, them guys on the come up too.
They got the new boy Wilson in the draft.
Yeah, Wilson.
Yeah, he looked like he finna be fine. So
Yeah,
I'm anxious to see what they do too.
Yeah, facts, man. Facts. Shout out to the Chicago Bulls, man. I might go to one of y'all games this year.
Got to.
John Collins going to the Detroit Pistons. They just had a couple. They had another trade today, didn't they?
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell, Chris Middleton going to the Wizards.
Yeah. So Detroit trying to make some moves and get some shooting around Cade Cunningham them. So they got John Collins. He a decent athletic 4 who can shoot
I love
threes.
it.
Who else they picked up? They picked up a lot of players.
John Collins, they got a shooter, man. I can't think of man.
They got my boy from the Thunder off the bench.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe. Like Detroit gonna be back next year, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they got to take care of Jaylen though. They got to take care of Durin. They got to figure that contract. She don't want a disgruntled guy going into next season.
Yeah, but he ain't worth for all that. He need to compromise. You ain't do that much in the playoffs. You get all that. Come on now.
Don't say that much. He ain't do nothing.
He ain't do nothing. But he did.
Get all that
But
money,
he
bro.
did have an outstanding season. So once again, without him, they're not even making it as a number 1 seed. So at the end of the day, you got to pay him. It's not a lot of centers to go around. You just seen what the Lakers did. They paid $31 million to somebody that didn't even play. The man didn't even go to the playoffs. He played 5 games. Durin got to get paid, bro. You can't tell me that Durin ain't worth more than Kessler. That's what you can't say.
That was the bum trade. I'm not going to do a bum trade.
So that's my point. So you have to pay Durin at least the same as more than Kessler because Durin played and was an all-star. He deserves at least 34. If you just gave Walker Kessler 31,
that's because Rob Pelinka, a bad drug dealer, flooding the streets with that trash. That's why he flooding the streets with that trash, driving the prices up, man. That's how it is.
Us at Show Me Facts, we do not support drug use or abuse. We do not support this message.
All right, man. You got Kawhi Leonard going back to Toronto. I feel like Toronto will be up there with the contenders, bro. With you replacing Kawhi Leonard with
Brandon
Ingram. Like, you playing Brandon Ingram with Kawhi Leonard. Like, come on, man.
I think it's a C minus at this point.
C minus for this trade? And Kawhi.
I love Kawhi Leonard, but guys, Kawhi Leonard has only been healthy how many seasons?
He was
last season. He had a good season.
Last one of his best seasons, offensive wise.
So he's due. So that means you know what happens after he has his best season? He's due, guys. He's due for that injury,
bro. That guy, you see his last season, bro? He would be.
I just said that.
Toronto.
This is what Kawhi do. He has that one real good season, and then the next 2, he in and out. But we'll see, man.
Like Toronto got a lot of talent around them. They got Barnes, you got RJ Barrett still, you have Snead at the point guard position, you have my young bull. I don't think because Purtle coming off the bench, they got another young center that they love that play defense as well. I don't think Kawhi Leonard will have that much on his shoulders when it comes to, especially on the defensive side. They have a whole bunch of defenders. All they need him to do is just score the basketball and just just don't get hurt.
And watch his minutes. That's it. Watch his minutes.
Don't get hurt, man.
Yeah, not on wood for that. I mean, I hope he has a healthy season, but history shows it, guys. I mean, this guy, out of the time he played with the Clippers, I think he was healthy 2 seasons, and he was there for about 6-7 years. So I don't know.
This boy Hawks fans a Quickly fan, man.
He rapping
You
for
said
the
Quickly,
squad.
He said, "Man, you will quickly gonna be out there balling." Yeah.
boy. But yeah, man, I like Toronto, bro. They're gonna be a good team. Drake coming back to the game, so you know they're gonna be a good team to watch.
Yeah.
Got Kawhi back. Kawhi averaged 27 points a game last year, man.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
had I
As a
agree, guys.
senior.
He
Come
did
on,
have
bro.
a great season last season, but that was last. What about the season before that? And the one before that? He was hurt. Okay.
We ain't talking about that. You want as good as your last game.
Right, man. We a whole new squad, a whole new guy.
Yeah, man.
New squad,
Now
new
we
league.
Now we got my boy was talking about his Blazers. We got Ja Morant. Oh, but they got so many guards there. They have to trade
Right,
somebody, bro.
I don't know what
They got
they're
to
doing.
trade. They got Dame, Ja, Scoop, Drew Holiday.
Nah. I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
what y'all
I don't know
gonna
if
do?
this
What
helps.
y'all doing? First of all, like him and
Yeah,
him and
I don't get it.
Dame in the backcourt, they gonna get
Yeah,
killed.
what
don't
I'm
get it at
saying. I don't know if this helps them or this hurts them or this is just a temporary stop for Ja. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't see how he be meshed in that system. Hopefully he stay healthy. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be fun to watch though. If Ja go back to being Ja, I feel like they definitely be fun to watch with Dame Lillard and them young guys. So
Oh, for sure. It's gonna be some highlights. Ja Morant, and Scoop.
man.
It's gonna be some highlights for sure.
Bro, they got a squad.
Danny Avia, I like him as well.
No. When I said that, just rewind and take. When I said that just 10 minutes ago, y'all was no. I just said that.
What?
Who said what?
I just said that they got a squad. Now, oh man, they ain't gonna. I said they're contenders.
The problem was when he said contenders.
They are
and
contenders
then he messed
though.
up to the playoffs.
They are
That's when I
contenders.
said it to y'all. Contenders. You using the word contender. You
No,
can't
I
use
said the
that.
same thing. They are contenders.
I believe they
are.
contenders too. I believe they can.
You can't say contenders when you're talking about just making the playoffs. Contenders mean you're making it to the finals or have a
I see what
chance
you're
to make it to the
saying.
finals.
I think they got a punch and chance.
They're gonna punch
They gonna have to
his
show
chest
me
through
something. Maybe some
You know
off
what?
season, maybe first season, maybe before the All-Star break. They got to show me that.
If they healthy, I ain't gonna lie, I like Dame time. If they're healthy with Dame time, Ja Morant, Drew Holiday's defense, you got Scoot's athleticism, you got Denny Avia, Rob Williams back there. He's a solid center. If he stays healthy, you got Amara. I can't never say the man's name, bro. But yeah, you got a young squad there. They got a center too. Is it Kamara? No, it's a center they got.
McClingland, something like
Klingland. Yeah, so they got a squad, guys. I'm not saying that. I think they got a shot, a puncher's chance. That's all I'm saying.
We'll see. We got to keep our eye on that one.
Yeah, facts, man. He said, Jai, if you get in trouble in Portland, you a menace. Facts.
Yeah,
Well,
what I'm
got
saying,
to.
man. They got all that
You
smoke up there. You got to keep them away from that smoke.
Yeah, man. I don't know why they got Draymond Green up here. I guess that's another guy who's waiting on LeBron to make a decision before he re-signed. Draymond Green. Yeah, I was talking about Jalen Durin earlier. He got is seeking a signing trade. He's trying to get traded, but I don't think Detroit gonna trade him nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. And they just traded Stewart too. Nah. Then you got LaMelo going to Minnesota.
Melo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just picked up Klay Thompson, I heard. I like that for them.
No, they
What?
they did. No.
I think so.
What?
They ain't pick up Klay?
You
Let me
talking about
go back.
Minnesota?
Yeah, that's what I thought I seen.
Nah.
Let me go back. I'm finna
Nah.
fake check.
I
My
ain't
bad.
seen that.
Nah.
My bad. It could be fake news. Hold on, man.
You think you me, huh? You trying to be me, huh?
Fake news.
I come with the fake news.
Hold on.
All
I could
right.
have swore I seen that, but it's so
there
much
wasn't
fake
no
news.
trade. I've been looking at it all day, trying to make sure I'm ready. He ain't get traded.
I think he is part of that trade. He's part of that trade. Remember they added all them players. It's right here. Hold on.
He was part of that 3-team trade.
Yeah. It says Laverne Harris, blah blah blah.
You talking about with Chris Middleton and what you call him?
I think he's part of that. They add them in there. because it's a lot of teams, 6
I
teams
ain't
in there.
see him in there, G. You for real?
Yeah, bro. I'm reading it now. I'm trying to read it.
Yeah,
Dallas.
he not in there.
Because it say via sign and trade Dallas. So who did Dallas trade? That's what
I
I'm
don't
trying to
think
see.
they traded him, G. It was
I think so. I'm still reading it, guys. I think he just wasn't that important to mention.
no, you crazy. It's a big trade, boy.
It is a big
Yeah,
trade, but they just not mentioning his name. Because what did Dallas? Who did Dallas trade? Because they saying that Dallas is in the 16 trade. But okay, Dallas also traded AJ Johnson to Memphis and a first round and a second round. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. To get Santi Aldama. Okay, all right. Okay, never mind. Fake news.
Yeah, man. LaMelo, this is one of the teams at first that was talking about LeBron coming to, but I can't see him play with LaMelo, bro. The way he played basketball,
He's starting to fade out.
Yeah, because I don't think LaMelo, I don't know. He got to show me that he wants to win instead of just trying to take them dumb shots.
And he ain't got to be number one on this team too. I want to see him tone down a little bit and really play as almost like a facilitator or almost incohesive with Ant-Man. I want to see if he could do it. He ain't never had to do that before, so that's gonna be interesting.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't even like LeBron as a fit on this team. If he was to go here, he just doesn't fit well. I think this team has more of a edge to it that just doesn't suit LeBron's image or his pedigree of basketball. But I do like the Melo signing or trade. Only thing I don't like about it is you got rid of Nas and Julius Randle.
That's a hard one, bro.
And
I think that's gonna
stuck
bite
with
him
just
in the butt.
Rui.
Julius Randle, not as much. I think he wasn't a good fit for that squad. He really dropped the ball in a game that they really needed him. I think they took that to heart, and there was a big reason for trading him. But Nas Reed is the reason they even made it as far as they did. They could come back and bite him in the butt.
It will because they don't have a backup big at the moment. So I think that hurt them. And then at the 4 position, they're undersized if they expect Daniels to play that position.
Now that Brian go, they ain't undersized no more.
They ain't going there, man.
Yeah, man. Then we got Austin Reeves signing that big contract, White Mamba.
You better do something.
Man, it's once again, I like Austin Reeves a lot. I think he's a gamer, but way too much money for a guy that's never made an All-Star team. It's an overpay. I think he should have came in around the number, maybe a little bit higher than Walker Kessler. I think paying him $46 million, like I said, Rob, you fired, bro. You gonna lose his job. It's gonna happen. We're just waiting on it.
Why you fire this man like you the old or something? Like he's still
he's getting fired, man. The writing's on the wall. New ownership coming in. That man, he trying to put anything together to win. He putting it all on the line. He traded their whole future for the next 5 years.
For real, we're gonna be get up all season.
Quentin Grimes.
No, what are we talking about? We skipped him, didn't we?
Yeah, that's Tyler Hero going to the Bucks.
Oh, okay. That's a good look. No, that's a good look. The Bucks lost a lot, but they got a lot of
spare rebuild. Pieces. That's a good look, bro.
I don't think it's a rebuild. They got a lot of spare pieces because you got Khalil Ware, Miles Turner, Kyle Kuzma, Tyler Hero.
Oh no, I'm tripping.
I don't know if Gary Trent Jr. I think he's still a free agent. I don't know if they're going to bring Gary Trent Jr. back. I think he'd be good on that team. Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
It's a good rebuild. It's a good rebuild.
Yeah, man, that's a good rebuild. I'll give him that. Tyler Hero, nice young piece.
A lot of draft capital too.
Fast.
A lot of draft capital.
And then you got the Giannis trade.
Man, I want that to work so bad. I probably want that to work better than anybody, but I got to see it work, man. He got to be healthy. He got to contribute to them, and I can see him taking them far. And I hope him and Bam are able to work together as well, because essentially right now that's Bam's squad. I wonder if Giannis can adapt to that. That's going to be a lot.
Yeah, I don't have them doing much this year. Maybe next year. They need a lot more pieces on that team, and they pretty much gave up the whole team to get them. So, yeah, I don't see anything happening this year, but maybe possibly next year.
I mean, if they pick up LeBron, then they gonna be.
Man, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You need more pieces. They still don't have a true point guard. Davion Mitchell
LeBron's
is
the point
decent off the
guard.
bench. Nah, man.
LeBron's
They need
one
a
of the point
real they need a real point guard, bro. Like to handle the ball. You know what no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to split minutes between Giannis and Bron. So
Giannis
got
can't play the
my
point
boy,
guard. Giannis ain't
They got
playing
my
the
boy
point guard.
Davion Mitchell.
Right, and then they picked up Hardaway. What's his name?
Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, Hardaway Jr.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they need a lot more. Like I said, no, not this year.
Minnesota traded away Julius Randle.
Good riddance.
To Charlotte. To Charlotte, I
Nah,
believe.
he didn't go to Charlotte. He went to didn't he go to the he went to the Nets, Brooklyn Nets.
I'm Brooklyn Nets, yeah, that's irrelevant.
Yeah,
Went to the wasteland.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for like the offseason. Then you got like signing. You got them signing. I like the Wizards this year, bro. I'm gonna watch out.
I'm trying to tell you, they
I said that. That's a sleeper
we
team,
gotta watch
bro.
them guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I love the pieces they got for them, man, and they're gonna be interesting to watch for real. Shout out to the Wizards, man.
I'm trying to tell you, he took them cookies, man. He knocked
Hey
them
man,
back, bro.
you gotta tell Hawks ATL to put pause on that, bro. You gotta pause that, bro. That sounds real weird.
It's crazy.
I'm out.
Man.
That's funny as a mud, though. But yeah, man. So who y'all overall would think out of all that, who had the best offseason?
Man, 76 snuck them one, bro. I'm sorry. They had the best pickup, the best fit, the best look for the squad. To me, they got the best, and I got Minnesota coming in a close second.
I mean, I don't want to go with the obvious. I like the 76ers. They did pick a lot up. But once again, like Ned said, we got to see how the chemistry is going to work. You got a lot of ball handlers on that squad. Jaylen Brown has a high usage rating. You got Maxey, who has a very high usage rating. So we got to see how that works out. Joel Embiid needs the ball. Like, all these dudes going to need the ball. So I don't know about that. But, I mean, on paper, they look good. The team, barring any major injuries that to me that got significantly better, where it's just like, wow, they might have a shot at doing something, is the Wizards. The Wizards had a sneaky, really good offseason. They got Anthony Davis. They brought in DeAndre Ayton. You got AJ the Monster. You got Alex Sarr, who's also your starting center. When you bring DeAndre Ayton in as a backup, you got AD on there. You got Chris Middleton coming back. You just got Trae Young. If they stay healthy, I believe this is a team that could compete as far as offseason. I think this team that could be. I think Giannis and the Heat got another year or two. I don't see they don't have enough pieces, but and Washington have a lot of young cats like I can't think of the young dude named Justin somebody, but he's a good wing. They got a lot of young people. They've been getting good draft picks for a while, guys.
What
So
about
with that
LeBron
being
in
said,
Cleveland, bro?
who?
What about LeBron in Cleveland?
That didn't happen. So you said we're talking about things that actually not make believe.
Nah, it's what happened, bro. That's a good pickup too, huh?
If it happened, that'll be trash, bro. That'd be an F. That'd be an F for me, bro. Like, what is there anything worse than the F? Like incomplete. That'd be incomplete. But yeah, I got the Wizards. Actually, I got them as a top 5 team in the East if everyone stays healthy. If Trae Young and Anthony Davis and the rest of those squad stays healthy with AJ the Monster and all those guys coming in, I got them as a top 5 team in the Eastern Conference. I think they got enough young players, and Anthony Davis is a monster in defense already. I think they got a solid team that a lot of people, we just really aren't talking about it, but they're picking up a lot of pieces that look really good. So we'll see.
Yeah, man, my opinion, man, like I say, a lot of people going to say the 76ers. I love the Wizards in their offseason as well. They underrated. I'm going to go with the Toronto getting Kawhi Leonard, man. I feel like that's a big piece that they need. That's a big piece that they needed, man. If Kawhi Leonard do stay healthy, that's a good team to watch, and that's a contending team. If he can give you what he gave you last year, at least playing like give you like 60 games, maybe 65, maybe.
Yeah, 65
like
games.
they can definitely make some noise in the playoffs and compete with the best of them, like the Knicks and the Sixers is going to be in that conversation, and all these teams. I feel like Toronto really had a big offseason trading for Kawhi Leonard, man. So that's my pick.
Also, my honorable mention would be Detroit, the Pistons. I like that John Collins pickup, and they picked up a shooter. We all talked about who the shooter was. Didn't they pick up a shooter? It was somebody else. Detroit. Isaiah Joe, yeah. So that's just an honorable mention because that's the team I was gonna go with. But then I started thinking about the Wizards. Like, man, that's a team that I think is going from being like not even mentioned in the playoffs to a team that's gonna be top 5. But I also like the Pistons what they did. But they gotta clean up this thing with Durin. Or I would have them up there if they had the Durin stuff already situated.
I think the good bro was on the right track. The honorable mention should be Toronto. I think they're gonna be a sleeper squad. I think
that's not an honorable mention. He chose them. Honorable mention means like
that's my honorable mention, boy. I think you're on the right track with it.
Shout out to the Gateway TV, man. LeBron can end up in Golden State, Cleveland, or Philly, or San Antonio.
We know you want him to go to Golden State. You're a Warrior fan. We don't want that.
Put juju in the air, baby.
He over there. He over there DMing LeBron now. Please. Make a wish foundation.
Facts. Raptors, yeah, for sure.
Facts, man. And Toronto made great moves getting him back. Facts. Timberwolves too. Yeah, man. It was a big offseason, man. One of the most exciting off seasons in a minute. So yeah, man, we gonna see, man. We gonna see. Next up, let's talk about Mr. Jaylen Brown. Come to the stage, my boy. Come to the stage, boy. You still get I know you guys, this is the most that the NBA has talked about Jaylen Brown ever in his career, bro. Ever.
Bro, this is the most we talked about Jaylen, bro. This boy done made 3 shows. Dang. He made the headline on 3 shows.
That boy started streaming and his career just took off. Crazy.
Hey.
I
feel it.
Yeah, man. Jaylen Brown. I think it's official now that he's a 76er. They had some press conferences, and a lot of people was talking about Brad Stevens' press conference about why he traded Jaylen Brown. I'm gonna try to play the clip for y'all. Let's see here. I think I found it.
Played in the regular season.
What Stevens, had to say.
The unbelievable way we've played in the regular season in the last couple years. The path looked a little bit more challenging to me. I might be wrong. I'm not going to stand up here and be defensive about that. But the path looked a little bit more challenging with 70% of our cap and such a high percent of our usage tied into 2 players. And the reality in this era and in this day and age of the NBA, and you could see it obviously with the last couple of champions and some of the teams that were at the very top of the league when it was all said and done at the end of this year, is that you have to do a great job and you have to have the optionality to do a great job of building out depth that can hopefully replace the irreplaceable individual. The unbelievable.
So basically, like, he just made that decision. Like, he's saying that where the league is going, you can't really pay 2 superstars and compete for a championship, because if they take up most of the cap, then you can't sign the pieces that you need around them to compete for a championship. So he just saw that, and he decided to trade Jaylen Brown, even though it was a bad trade in everybody's eyes. He just did it where he did it for like the future, so he can't put more pieces around Jayson Tatum and stuff like that. And I still think they're gonna compete this year in the regular season, and possibly if they make some more moves, they can possibly still compete for a championship. But I see why he did it. Like I understood. Like when everything calmed down, I see why he traded Jaylen Brown, and he had to just to get him off the books. But like just listening to him and stuff like that, I really understand him and why he traded Jaylen Brown. What y'all think about his comments?
Boy, you sip that Kool-Aid, little bro. That boy tried to George W. Bush Jr. ass out here. Just say it, man. I don't like all the words. He tried to be fancy and dance around the facts. Say he was a problem in the locker room. Say he didn't gel well with what y'all had going on and y'all had to move on. I respect that more. I think he should have kept it real and said it what it was, but it was a real PR answer he gave, and maybe that's his position. Maybe it's his role to give a PR answer and to be politically correct about the situation. But we all seen it. We know that was an egregious trade. We know y'all did it just to one up him and shine his shoes. I would rather see him say that than make all them fancy words and dance around it. That's all, bro.
Another GM getting fired. He's out of there. I'm not mad at him for trading Jaylen Brown, but that was the worst trade. Like I said, I already talked about it. We ain't got to say it again, but we talked about who had a great offseason. Let's talk about who had a bad offseason. The Lakers, yes, but the Celtics had an even worse offseason. Their offseason this team got, and I like Paul George. Okay, this is not no Paul George slander. I'm talking about the entire team did not get any better. You kept Pritchard, which is cool. You got Quetta, Mitchell Robinson. He's a rebound machine and a defender, but he's injury prone. And is he really a starting caliber center? No. Quetta's not even a starting caliber center. They don't have a starting caliber center. So that's already looking crazy. Their point guard in Derek White, like, who is this guy? Because we don't know. That boy didn't even show up in the playoffs. Then you added in an aging Paul George, which we saw Paul George had a lot of fight in him in the playoffs, but that's him missing most of the season. Is he going to be able to play majority of the season and still have that same fight in the playoffs? That is yet to be seen. We don't know about that one. So with that being said, Jayson Tatum is the only thing you got left. And I don't mind you trading Jaylen Brown, but you traded him for 2 picks, 2 first-round picks in 2 seconds. That's not enough. And then you did a horrible PR. You supposed to get up there and be like, before you do the trade, we love Jaylen Brown. We're really thinking about keeping him. Now that we can't get Giannis, we just gonna hold on to him, man. And he's talking about teams didn't make offers and all that. I don't know about the rumors that are out there. Well, the rumor was that the Blazers wanted them. There are a lot of rumors going around. However, guess what? This isn't a rumor. You don't do a trade if a good trade ain't on the table. When a good trade wasn't on the table, you don't make the move. You just wait until maybe the trade deadline, and then you can make a better move when everybody sees all the hoorah went away from all the controversy, and Jaylen Brown's winning, and the Celtics are gelling and winning. Because if he was that much of a cancer in the locker room, that cancer made you the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. If he was that much of a cancer in the locker room, that cancer got you a championship with the MVP finals. I don't want to hear all that blah, 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 blah. End of the day, if he was that bad for the locker room chemistry, then bring me that bad locker room chemistry to the Lakers if he wins us a championship and the finals MVP. Bring it to us if he gets us a 2nd seed, okay? Please. We'll take it. Stop.
Man, like I said, it's a bad trade. Like when you look at it, but I feel like I understood why he did it. Like he just put all of his trust in Jayson Tatum, and then like my boy said that, and plus that second apron is a mud, bro. Don't nobody want to go to that second apron, especially for a guy they don't really believe in the analytics and all that type of stuff. And I seen a stat that was crazy to me as well. Hold on, you see this man Jayson Tatum is 76-9. And when his usage rate is 33%. So I feel like they just took a chance on Jayson Tatum and him being healthy. And I feel like that's what it is. And plus, they're not trying to go up that second apron as well, because a lot of teams don't want to do that anyway. But he just didn't fit. And like you said, like he made it, because I think they was already kind of thinking about trading him already. Or they was already trading him years past. So I feel like he made it more easier to get rid of him by his comments and doing a live stream and all that type stuff. And it's crazy because he didn't ask for a trade. I would have, if I was the GM, I definitely would have just held on to him because he didn't ask for a trade in the first place.
Exactly.
And just made them play with each other because this Paul George deal would have still been on the table in the season, and you can wait then. Or like because the 76ers has been trying to get rid of Paul George with a few picks this whole offseason. So I feel like I said that trade would have been still irrelevant in the season, or if you held on to him a little bit longer. But I think Brad Stevens kind of panicked and he was like, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. And he made the trade that he made. And I think, man, for him, I don't think he's gonna get fired because he's a great GM. This is the only bad move that I can really remember that he's made. But I just want to see what else they gonna do in this offseason, if they're gonna make more trades or try to get Troy Murphy or anything. So
I don't see that happening. And it's a new ownership. You guys got to remember, this ain't the same people that love Brad Stevens when he was a coach and brought him up to the front office. This new ownership. The Celtics have been bought by new owners. And when they see the Celtics fans' reaction to this, he's Nico, baby. He's out of there. The Celtics fans are egging him. That's why he didn't even believe what he was saying up there. Did you see him?
That's what I was trying to tell you. Did you believe what he said?
Man, but he don't even believe it.
Personally, I don't think it was his decision, but he's going to have to live and die by this decision. It wasn't his decision to do. I think he would have held them longer, like you and G said. He would have held them longer, but they told him, no, make it fast and make it loud.
And that's when you hand them your resignation letter and you take Rob Pelinka's job because what is he doing?
Position to do that. That's not going to pay for my lake house in Greenwich and then my summer home in Buckhead or Hilton Head. I can't pay in my resignation. What are you talking about? He had to go.
They're about to hand him a fire nation because he's out of there, buddy.
They not. Why would they fire somebody who just won GM of the year? They not gonna fire Brad Stevens.
Oh, he won GM of the year. Was it after? Was it before this trade?
Yeah,
clearly
they not gonna trade. They not gonna get rid of him right now, especially.
No, not right now because that's before this trade.
It's gonna be up to the fans. It's gonna be up to how mad the fans be at the organization. That's gonna force their hand. It was his decision.
That's gonna be the ninth team.
No, the Celtics fans have any right to be upset because homegrown superstar Jaylen Brown, they loved him. They was the second seed last year, and they were just waiting on Jayson Tatum to come back fully healthy so this team can compete again. But like I said, and like Brody said in the comments, that apron it's a big deal, and you really can't. After you get to that second apron, you can't really trade nobody. You're gonna have bad value trades like this and stuff like that. So I think he just made a very risky move by trading him, by trading one of their best players for a lesser player. But they was willing to make that decision, and they are a winning franchise for a reason. So I just want to see what else they're gonna do. I feel like you accumulating all these first round picks from these teams. You have to make a move now. You can't just make this trade and just stay put. You have, if you really want to compete, especially behind Jayson Tatum, you have to make another move for this team to really compete. So I don't think he's done, in my opinion. But just by looking at that trade itself, it is a terrible trade. It's definitely a terrible trade. But
hey, I for one am happy, man, that Boston's gonna be a playing team because I'm a Laker guy, so it's music to my ears. Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't see them winning. Like, I know he was 76-9 without Brown. I think Tatum is a great basketball player, but he ain't enough. And that's all you got on this team right now is Tatum.
This could tarnish their legacy, bro. This could push them back, bro. Like, it's a lot that went on with this trade. It's a lot that put on the line with this trade. This ain't just a player trade. And in their mind, they just trying to get rid of a bad seed. But this could possibly end a dynasty, bro. Like, it's a lot on the table with this trade.
It's over with, man. Playing team.
I mean, it's not a dynasty if you don't win multiple championships. You only won one. So is it a dynasty? You just pretty much playing two superstars to not win the finals because they literally was healthy the year before with both of them, and they lost to the Knicks. So it's like he saw that, especially he was like, man, I'm not going to keep paying these guys these big contracts. I can't fit nobody. That's why they traded Drew Holiday and Porzingis and Al Horford. All of them was gone because they couldn't pay everybody because they was paying these two guys. So he had to release some money somehow. And he made a big decision.
Like a true general manager. That's what he should have said. That would have been a more respectable answer than him dancing around what he really want to say. I like your answer for him more. Maybe you should work PR for them, bro. Maybe you should be on their PR team, bro. You need to go and hit him up, put that Indeed.
Bro, he had to talk like that, but no one can. Bro, when you billionaire dude, us everyday fans of the game, we don't care. We're not mad that you traded him to get out of the second April. You traded him for 2 draft picks, really, because the 2 second rounders are worthless. They're not worth a lot. You trade him for 2 first round picks. You don't even count Paul George because Paul George is basically about to be an expiring contract, and we're not expecting Paul George to come out and be like, why? So, I mean, except Nez. So, with that being said, you're gonna be a playing team, bro, and we're gonna see all that stuff they talking with. Oh well, Tatum was this without him, bro. I am for one just gonna put it out there, hot take right now. I bet you that this team, the same team almost that Jaylen Brown made the 2nd seed in the Celtics, won't be nowhere near that with Jayson Tatum. Book it.
I mean, and plus you have a lot of teams that's getting healthier this year as well, too. So it's gonna be hard for them to get the 2nd seed again, but they still gonna be in the top 5, top 6
Now, we just talked about how good the East got. Now, you got them over, you picking them over Toronto?
Toronto is not the top team, so
right, okay, but go down the list. You picking them over the Knicks? You picking them over the Knicks?
No.
Okay, watch this. You picking them over what's the team we just named, man? Hold on. Detroit? Detroit. You picking them over Detroit?
They in the same boat with Detroit. I got them having
I got Detroit over them, Detroit. I got Detroit over them. You picking them over the 76ers?
No. They're gonna have a better record than the 76ers.
I doubt that. I mean, I can't see it. I don't see it unless everybody get hurt. I don't see that. So that's already
right at that 5th spot, though. That 5th or 6th spot for sure.
You think they're better than Cleveland?
Like LeBron said, they got to make some more moves. Just can't be it.
But you think they're going to be better than Cleveland? I ain't got them better than Cleveland.
The best thing to do is recover from this bad trade.
But all I'm saying is
the trade is already made. The milk is already spilled. How are you guys going to recover from this horrible trade is what we're looking to see.
I don't see them better than Cleveland. I already named 5 teams that I see are going to be better than them this season.
You said you don't see them better than Cleveland?
No, they won't be.
Tripping,
I don't think they'll be better than Cleveland. Who?
If LeBron go?
Even without LeBron, I still don't see him better than Cleveland. Who else is playing out there? You got Jayson Tatum. Derek White was not Derek White of late. Unless Derek White's going to come along.
Pritchard, PG, and Robinson at the ring, like they still can win a lot of games.
They can win a lot of games, and they can lose a lot of games. Because I ain't even talking about Indiana. I was still going down the list.
Indiana. We can't talk about Indiana till we see what Indiana finna do. Till we see how healed Tyrese Halliburton is. We can't say nothing about Indiana.
We ain't seen how healed Jayson Tatum is, who just got hurt in the playoffs. At least Tyrese Halliburton
actually participated and won him a game or two.
He really had a sore foot. You act like he really got injured. He had a sore foot, and they set him down because they didn't want to risk injuring him.
But yet, Jalen Brunson, a champion, played with a hurt wrist throughout the whole darn finals. But
risk in an Achilles is 2 different injuries.
And that's my point. So he already just came off an Achilles injury, going back to being re-injured.
They sat him just to save him. So he's going to be healthy. What are you talking about?
Like I said, look, I'm
but you are a biased Lakers fan, so I wouldn't be surprised at what you're saying.
It ain't even me being a Laker fan. I'm honestly just speaking the facts. This is show me the facts. The facts is I don't see. I just named 6 teams that I feel like are better than them. I got them as a player.
You don't even trust James Harden. How do you have him over the Celtics?
I don't trust James Harden. But you know who else I don't trust?
And you can't put Jayson Tatum in that same category.
No,
he can't.
I'm not. I'm about to say it. I don't trust playoff P. I don't trust Paul George.
But he's not. He's a role player. Jason
and
Tatum
that's the point. So you got a team full of role players. That's all you got.
First of all, the way they got their offense set up, they shoot none but threes. So they don't win a lot of games because they have shooters. And they got defenders on that squad. So they don't win a lot of regular season games.
Man,
so
what defenders they
a
got?
top 5 seed.
Other than Derek White and Jayson Tatum, what defenders they got? Paul George is a defender. Okay, PG.
Yeah,
okay.
PG, Derek White, Jayson Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is a solid defender who's going to compete. Bro. Then you got Mitchell Robinson that can defend as well and rebound. Come on now. But you want to talk about James Harden and what you believe in James Harden, though. But they're going to be better than the Celtics. You trust them?
Cleveland over Boston? Boy, you smoking shine over.
And plus, like, all you doing is replacing Jayson Tatum with Jaylen Brown. I mean, Jaylen Brown with Jayson Tatum. That's all you doing. They got the same squad.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
But I trust Jaylen Brown more than I trust Jayson Tatum. That's the problem. That's my point. That's why I
trust them to blow a 3-1 lead. You really do?
Yeah,
that's what you trust.
Jason Tatum was part of that.
Guy.
Jason Tatum was part of that, guys. He lost to. So Jason Tatum wasn't on the court when they lost. You just were talking about
it. National news that this is the best season he had, and he blew a 3-1 lead. That's who you trust?
Jason Tatum was on the floor with him. Yes, or true or false?
No, he was on the floor for a series, not even a full series.
But he was still on the floor when they lost some games, right? He was there. Thank you. He lost too. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Because y'all talking like he wasn't there. He was there, right? He lost too, right? Okay.
Okay, so Jaylen Brown did lose, right? Oh, okay.
He did. But all I'm saying is Jason Tatum was there too. So all I'm saying that both of them lost together. So what do you think is going to happen when they're not together?
Because he had to come back and help Jaylen Brown.
Why wouldn't you come back if your team made the playoffs, though?
Because he needed to react. Halliburton set out for a whole year. This boy finna come back like
his team didn't make the playoffs, Tim. His team didn't make the playoffs.
Because he set out for a whole year. Right.
Man, like I said, we gonna see, man. Let's agree to disagree. Also, I want to also touch on
career, but it is a his career. But
Shams, he also discussed Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum's off the court relationship in a clip. I'm gonna also play. Let's see here.
His career, but it is a tale of two different people. And for the longest time, over 10 years, 9 years together, they both worked amazing on the court together. Like on the court, they were great. But like over the last year or so, that personal relationship, it was as close to like, not existent as you could have. But on the court, they were amazing, hardworking professionals together.
Got you.
His career, but it.
So what do y'all think about them not having a relationship off the court? Did that really matter?
Yeah, it didn't matter. You see teams, look at their Miami team with Brian, Wade, and all the rest of them guys. They had a relationship off the court. So you could tell in they play they was more cohesive. You could tell that they didn't really have a relationship off the court by the way they played. They didn't play like they had a relationship off the court. They didn't make that magic like other teams we seen play together and win championships and be contenders. And you could tell that they didn't really gel as much as we would like them to. Even though we seen effects of Kobe and Shaq, they still made it work. But in this instance, they made it work to win one championship, but they couldn't make it work to win more. So, yeah, I could definitely see that. And you could tell by the way the organization went in this trade that it didn't matter. They wasn't finna get no smoke from JT. They wasn't finna get no smoke from the rest of the squad for letting him go. And they made that move. And like we said in a later episode, what have we heard from this trade from the squad? You ain't heard nobody step up and say nothing. So,
actually, Jason Tatum did do a farewell on social media. But I'll say this. What team three-peated? So you talked about Miami. I'll tell you what team that three-peated. The Lakers. Kobe and Shaq were the best of friends, but they three-peated. I'll show you another team that three-peated. Magic and Cap didn't have the greatest relationship. They three-peated. They ain't had the greatest relationship. He respected Cap, but there's a lot of times where Magic and Cap had their own little tit for tat. They weren't kicking it out the court at all, and they still were three-peated. It doesn't matter, guys. like he said, it's a professional relationship. How many people have it just in our own personal lives that we work with that we would not talk to for a second outside of work, but at work, man, we go you couldn't tell because we so locked in and what we gotta do and we flow so well with each other. But the moment we punch out, walk into the car, we don't even have a conversation. I'm just saying, guys, it's a job, man. And I think it worked well enough. I'm not like I said, I'm not against the trade. I think it was a cap move. I do believe it was a salary cap move, but I don't think that you have to be buddy. Shannon Sharp and Skip must not have liked each other either, but they had one of the top sports talk shows with Undisputed. So sometimes it don't have to be a perfect match to make it work.
I mean, I agree. I don't think you have to have the best relationship to win the championship on the court. If both of y'all know what y'all need to do to sacrifice for the team, and y'all know each other roles, then you can compete and still win a championship. Like you said, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan didn't have the best relationships either off the court, but they won 6 championships. Shaq and Kobe definitely was documented of not having the best relationship, but they did what they had to do to win the championships. So you can win. It's definitely possible, but I feel like when Jayson Tatum got hurt and then they gave the keys to Jaylen Brown and he got that freedom of like being the guy and the reason why they competed and went to the second seed, it kind of made him get a big head to the where like, this is my favorite season because we didn't have one of our best players and we still competed. So that kind of made him like speak out more and do his live streams and everything. But I think if he would have never did that, they would have still been together, in my opinion. You wouldn't have a trade like Paul George and Jaylen Brown if he just was chilling and just say, hey, this is my favorite season. And then like you don't have to tell everybody that to where like they're gonna create a narrative about you. But it is what it is, man. You can compete. You still can win the championship and still be a professional on the court and still win the championship. You don't have to have the best relationship to win the championship. So I do agree with that. But yeah, man. But sometimes you can still tell that it can't seep out on the court if you let it. If you just trying to compete and see who's the best player on the squad, because like I said, even though Jaylen Brown did ball out this year and was in the MVP discussion, people still see Jayson Tatum as the better player. And that will do a lot in your psyche that I can't do anything to be considered even on the same level as Jayson Tatum. Or y'all don't respect me as much as Jayson Tatum. So, but yeah, man, it's a lot that go into it, but you can win the championship and not had a best relationship with the other opposite star. So,
and I think another thing is they're too close to the same player as well. It's like they kind of still have the same dynamic and the same style. But I honestly feel like Jaylen Brown is a better leader of a championship contending team. I think Jayson Tatum is still growing into that. I think he's not as vocal, but I think that Jaylen Brown led the team a little bit better than what Jayson Tatum's going to do. Because earlier we were talking about how you swap it out. I just have just me, the eye test I see. When you swap those players out, the difference is when I see Jayson Tatum, he's going to shock up a lot of bad shots because he has a higher usage rating. He's going to chunks up a lot of bad shots and contested shots at that.
Jaylen Brown do too.
But Jaylen Brown is more efficient though. I got it pulled up on ChatGPT right now. He's more efficient from the field than Jayson Tatum. But Jayson Tatum shoots more, so his percentages are higher because he takes a lot more shots. And I don't see Jayson Tatum as good as a facilitator, even though he has a higher assist rating.
Boy, stop it.
I don't think so.
Jaylen Brown's a terrible passer. Do you watch him? That man, he's not a ball handler.
He was a good passer last season. I watched him then. He was a good passer.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Because he's not a good passer. He's definitely not a good passer. Jayson Tatum was a way better passer than Jaylen Brown. Quick. And then he's a better rebounder.
No, he definitely better rebounder. That's fact.
Just as good as defense as Jaylen Brown.
No, I agree with that. All I'm saying is I don't see it. I have to see it to believe it. And then I don't like the trade package they got back. I like Paul George, but not as your co-star because he's gonna be asked to be a co-star. There's nobody else on this team that can co-star. Only reason he was on
Jaylen Brown didn't have no co-star either. He had a bunch of role players that was shooting threes. What's the difference? They're gonna have the same thing this year. They're gonna have an offense where they're gonna drive the kick.
I just got more faith in Jaylen. I got more faith in Jaylen than
That's what it is. That's what it is. You just got more faith. But I think it's gonna be the same dynamic. If Jayson Tatum healthy, he can do the same thing Jaylen Brown did. Now I don't know if they can win the second seed, but I still think they're gonna make the playoffs.
I think they'll make it. I just think they're gonna be more on the play-in side of things than they're gonna be on the top end of things. That's all.
Yeah, man. So who do y'all think gonna have a better season next year, Jaylen Brown or Jayson Tatum?
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know I'm JT fan, big St. Louis, but Jaylen Brown got a point to prove. He know he got smeared on. He know they traded him for parts, and I think he definitely gonna have a point to prove. I think he's coming out on fire. If he has a healthy season, I think he's gonna definitely take 76ers to where they want to be. I think they're gonna get further than what they got the previous year. I think Jaylen Brown is wanting to smear all of this in all of our faces, all the stuff we talking about him. He's definitely going to put on a show for us, and we're definitely going to see a different side of him. As far as Tatum, I think if Tatum is coming back and he's at least 90% healthy, he's going to take his squad far as well. We're talking playoffs. We're talking 5th seed, maybe the 6th, but they're still going to be in contention. And then from there, we might see if Paul George stays healthy as well. If we have role players like Quetta, White, and Peyton Pritchard step up, they can definitely take the 76 or take the Celtics to the promised land as well. So I think it's going to be a battle. I think it's going to be both of those squads trying to show which was the better trade, who could compete better, and who could be the leader more. But honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I think Jaylen Brown's going to come on top.
I think Jayson Tatum will have the better numbers. I think he'll have the better numbers. His whole career, he's had the better numbers. I think Jaylen Brown will be part of a true championship contender. Though I don't have the Celtics as true championship contenders. I have to say it. So I feel like, what are we equating it to? If we're equating it to numbers, I got Jayson Tatum all day because he's done that. I think he's a better all-around player. I got St. Louis all day. We're rocking with him. I think he's the better ultimate player. I believe the Celtics made the right decision on that part. But I think Jaylen Brown is part of a better situation. He's going to a better team. So I think for contending, I got Brown as having a better season overall, which because the goal is to win a championship. So I got Brown having a better season overall, but I have Jayson Tatum having the better numbers overall.
Like I say, I agree with Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum, he's going to be the leader. He's going to be the guy on the Celtics. So he's definitely going to have probably the more powerful numbers. The bigger impact, I still think it's going to be Jayson Tatum because, like, all you're doing is just if he's healthy, to me, I think he has actually a little bit more better role players this year than Jaylen Brown had last year. So I feel like if Jayson Tatum could just do his job and beat Jayson Tatum, he's going to have a profound impact. Now, if you want to say who is rejected or who's probably going to be further, I would give the edge to the 76ers because of the talent they got. But I don't think the numbers going to show what Jaylen Brown going to impact on the 76ers. I still think that I don't know if Jaylen Brown makes anybody better. He going to get his numbers and everything, but I don't think he makes the team better. He going to get his numbers, but it's going to be hard to get your numbers when you play with Tyrese Maxey, DJ, and Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, if he don't play another way, if he don't just let the offense be ran through the guards and Jaylen Brown, it's going to be the same thing. I don't know if he'll have the same numbers. Like I said, I still ain't all the way there. I feel like the 76ers probably going to need a LeBron to really compete for a championship because LeBron is one of the smartest players in the NBA. He's a great pass. He's the best. He's going to be the best passer on that squad, point blank, period, if they get LeBron. And then I feel like the offense is going to flow way better with LeBron when LeBron controlling the ball instead of Jaylen Brown or Tyrese Maxey. So I feel like for them to actually can prove that they can contend for a championship, they need somebody like a LeBron. But if they don't get LeBron, then I still think they're gonna be in the same spot, maybe 6 or 5, maybe 4 at the least, at the most. But I think Jayson Tatum will have more of the better season, especially by number wise. But I think he's just gonna be more of an impactful player than what Jaylen Brown gonna bring to the table.
I only got one problem with what you said. So you said the man who led a team to the second, and it was an MVP, almost top 5 MVP finalists, and led his team to the second seed. You said he doesn't have leadership skills. That's crazy.
No, he has leadership skills, but I don't know if that's gonna matter with Joel Embiid because Joel Embiid got to be healthy.
I don't think so because he already did it without Jayson Tatum being healthy, and he didn't have a good center. Quetta's not a good center like this, so I don't think so. I think this team they have now allows Joel Embiid during the regular season. They just need him in the playoffs to be healthy. But in the regular season, with this squad they got going in there, not for real. I don't think they need him as much.
Man, but I feel like they're not a 3-point shooting squad, so it's gonna be more of a shrinking floor. Because you still have Tyrese Maxey can shoot the ball, but he's a volume shooter. He's not a knockdown shooter. BJ Escom is up and coming, but he's not a shooter yet. Embiid not a high volume. He's not a high percentage shooter as well. So I feel like it's not gonna be the same as when you went to Celtics. You had a whole bunch of people that can shoot threes, so they can't really lead your shooters because you.
But that's why they lost in the playoffs. Because, like you said, they rely too heavily on the 3 ball. So I think this works in their advantage because they actually have a system where they can actually drive and then kick out to somebody who is open like a Jaylen Brown. Because Maxey does like to get in the paint and get those easy buckets. So you thinking, we got to get all drive in on Maxey because he's about to get this easy layup and boom. Now Jaylen Brown, who is the good 3-point shooter, will be readily available to knock down that 3. So I think that actually is better for him. Worse in his favor.
I said they can still the way that Jalen Brunson went after Embiid as well. They center rotation is trash. Behind Joel Embiid, it's trash.
Oh yeah,
and the defense. Yeah. Everybody can go after Joel Embiid. So when they get him in the space, then it's a wrap. As you can see what the Knicks did to him. So that's like I say, they got to prove to me what they can do for real.
Oh yeah, facts. I mean, I got them as contenders though. I still got them. I'm coming out of the East though. I got them as a top 5 team out of the East right now.
What you think, Tim? Is this boy frozen?
You're
frozen, boy.
Frozen. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on. I'm like,
it's glitching
boy.
on y'all end too.
Yeah.
It's glitching on my end too.
Oh, you good now?
Okay. Yeah, you in there?
You good now? Say something. He can't really hear it.
Yeah, I don't think you.
Yeah, you gotta fix it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's what's gonna happen though, man. It's gonna be a sight to see, man. Hawks said Tatum needs to apply more pressure on the rim. Stop selling for jumpers. I agree, man. I hate when he's selling for jumpers.
That's all I said. He chunks up a lot of bad shots. I watch these games and I'd be like, dude.
Man, like, so if he actually attacks the rim because he's a big body, pause. He's gonna be solid, man. It's definitely gonna be solid. Tim, you good, man? Nah, he's still trying to get back. Hold on. Let's see here. Till Tim come back. We kind of talked about Donovan Mitchell extension, right? When we was talking about all the offseason moves, or did we?
Mm-hmm.
The Donovan Mitchell extension when he got that contract.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that.
Well, I don't know if we talked about that. We talked about his move. I think so. Yeah, we did talk about it because that boy got a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie.
That is a lot of money, man, for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, that's a lot of moolah. I ain't gonna lie. We did talk about it because that's when Tim was like, let me hold some. So we did talk about it. Yeah, $279 million.
Yeah.
Man.
Talking about Rui signing with the Clippers. I want to touch on Jalen Brunson, and what he went through this whole season, man. It just shows that. Let's see here. That man, you never know what people going through, man. This man played through a whole wrist injury,
It's crazy.
and he won the championship and Finals MVP, which is crazy.
Right. As the main ball handler, too. So that's wild.
That is wild, man. Hold on, let me see here. I think Tim back in the fold. Tim, can you good?
Yeah,
Hold on.
He back. Ricky.
Come back,
Yeah, I think I was muted too. But yeah, man. You got any more thoughts about the what we talked about? Or you good?
Yeah, I'm straight, man.
All right. I want to talk about Jalen Brunson. This man went under surgery to repair his injury to his left forearm / wrist area, and will be recovering and rehabbing for at least 2 months following the procedure. That man, like, he really, that's some Kobe mentality stuff, bro. For real, man. And the fact that he put everything out on the line for this franchise, and he signed for how much he signed for? He said he gave up 113, and nobody believed in his contract. Talking about it was a big overpay for the Knicks. And he competed and actually gave them a championship this year with a wrist injury. So, man, I really got to give it out to Jalen Brunson, man, what he did, bro. That's really Mamba mentality right there, man. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Hope you speedy recovery, man. Feel like he going to be still healthy enough for the start of the season, which I think about finding out about his injury and what he was playing through.
Man, he never made an excuse once, bro. Like, he played through that. Even when they lost the couple games they did lose, he never said one time, it's my wrist, I'm going to get it looked at, I need to woo-woo. None of that, bro. He still took his licks across the chin and still came out to play and still gave y'all a championship, still blowing cats out the water, still playing at the top tier to where we never noticed. We noticed Jayson Tatum when he was hurt. We heard something wrong. Something ain't right with JT. JT hurt. He playing hurt. We picked up on that. We noticed when other superstars aren't playing at the caliber they play, we know something wrong. But when it came to big play Brunson, he played through it, and we would have never even known until the story came out that he needed surgery on his wrist. Now that we think about it, now that we see him moving, because he was a right-hand guy, you seen him moving to his left a little more. Now I would say, oh, that's why he was making them moves. But no, we just thought it was a signature move he was creating. So I think that's big. Like LeBron said, that's Mamba mentality for him to play through his pain and him to play through almost broken wrist that needs surgery and it's going to cause him to miss 2 months. Now he has those months to rehab. He can come back full, fresh for the season start, the season opener, and ball again. I like that.
Man, it ain't even wet over there, man. Stop, man. Pause, man. No, I mean, I get it. He a dog, and I know he a dog. He's big game Brunson and all that, but everybody, like, I forgot who it was. I think it was Trisha Thompson, some other people talk about it. Man, nobody's going through a whole offseason without injuries. Everybody in the playoffs is injured in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But he fought through it, and that's what true stars do, and he is a true star. I'm not finna go as far as that's Mamba mentality. Mamba was playing with a freaking broken Achilles, okay? Like straight up. I'm not gonna go that far, but he is Mamba-like, and I think his daddy got that. He got game after that boy. He had him out there trade. He said, "Boy, we are warriors out here, boy." Yeah, we don't back down. We don't fold. So shout out to his father and him, man. I think he really wanted to make that happen for his dad because his dad, he just like, because we say he took a pay cut, but yeah, man, they just gave that money to his pops. That's a fact. They gave it to his daddy because nobody knew he was a coach. We didn't know. They say he was coaching the Filipinos or Philippines or something. I didn't know, but yeah. So, and that's cool. However it work out. But I think it's dope, the heart and fight that he showed through the finals. But am I buying as much thought as y'all putting into it? I mean, it's impressive, but I've seen more.
Bro,
I'm
we
not
seen one game where he was nursing that wrist. I want to say that was game 5, if I'm not mistaken, to where he was shaking that wrist because it was hurting, and we just thought it was something he tweaked. We didn't know that it was actually a real injury, and he was still cooking them cats out there. So yeah,
Facts, which ain't hard to do.
Mamba mentality. Achilles, wrist, he got to dribble with that. This is part of his dribble, his handle. So yeah, that's a big part, bro. You can't really differentiate because he needs that for what he does.
No, I'm not knocking it, bro. I'm not differentiating. I already gave him his credit. All I'm saying is, bro, if you out on the floor and you're playing in the game, we don't care because you're playing. Now, if you don't suit up, then you don't suit up. But he suited up. So if he suited up and he used his wrist and said, "Oh, my wrist, that's why we lost," we wouldn't have cared. We wouldn't have cared. We'd have been like, "Yeah, if you want to play." If you out there, you got to play. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, yes, I give him credit for it. But like I said, it's a lot of people probably nursing injuries throughout their finals. He just happens to need surgery because he probably hurt it in game 5. That's why you saw it get tweaked because he didn't hurt it till game 5 when it was already over. Said and done, baby. Cook them boys. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, dog. Like I said, and man, that's tough because a lot of people not gonna play through an injury like that. But when it's championship involved, yeah, you know you gotta do what you gotta do. Facts. So I still give a shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Even though being a small guard, 6'1", still balling like that against these Giants, everybody can't do that. Like you said, the last person that did that was Isaiah Thomas. So the fact that he did it for the New York Knicks, man, you gotta give love to Jalen Brunson, man. So
Oh, yeah, Big Game Brunson is a dog, and I agree. I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from what he did. I think it was phenomenal performance.
Facts, man. Facts. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Speedy recovery, dog. I'm probably gonna get a little. It's almost two hours that we've been on live, so let's skip the Durin Peterson. Let's say that for another live, and I'm gonna talk about the big Tigger situation.
Him and Emmanuel and Darius A-Cup, they clowning in the summer league, bro. We gotta shout them out at least.
Yeah, shout them out, man. Shout out to the young guys, man. Looking good in this summer league, man. Facts, man. Facts. Let's touch on the big Tigger situation with his wife, man. If you haven't heard that he got arrested recently. Come on, he abused his wife. I guess the son of the wife or the son, which was recording this whole little altercation with his wife, and a lot of people been talking about it. Let's check it out right quick. Let's see here.
Give me back my phone.
Get off of me!
Give me back my phone.
Get off of me!
Give me back my phone. You don't need it. What do you need it for?
Get off of me!
What do you need it for?
Get off of me! Please get off of
As
me!
soon as you give me my phone.
Please get off of
It's
me!
my phone.
Please get off of me!
Registered in my name.
Please get off of me!
Give me my phone.
You're sticking my ear in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
Get off of me!
Give me my phone.
Please get off of
You
me!
can stay right on the floor.
You're a fucking man.
I'm not manhandling my phone.
Tigger,
Give
get
me
off!
my phone.
Do you not see all them cracks?
Give me
Bro,
my phone.
why
Stop.
did
I'm
you do
not
that?
doing that.
Yes,
She
you did. You
dropped.
did.
She dropped. She dropped.
Bro, you're literally stepping on her.
I'm not stepping on her, Alex. I just want
Bro.
my phone. She can give me the phone and it'll be over. She can give me the phone and it would be over.
Bro, just get over her. She's gonna
I'm
give
not
you.
on her at all. Give me my phone.
Get off of me,
Give me my phone.
See, if I was anybody else, you wouldn't be doing
If you say so. Give me my phone.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
You got my phone.
Get off of me!
I don't like that because like all you gotta do is get a man his phone. He ain't really abusing you or nothing. Like you holding this man phone hostage and he just wants the phone. So it's like now you created this narrative that he's an abuser and all this, and come to find out he ain't do nothing but want his phone back. He ain't do nothing. So what y'all think about it?
Man, I hate. This is one of the reasons I dislike social media. This is a private matter that happens within their home that's being recorded and then put out. So they even making a narrative that they even want to make. Like, you proved this point. You put it out to hurt them, and you really hurt whoever that was to you, whether that be your mother or family member. You hurt her more than you hurt Tigger. You actually, it's part of his redemption. He can show everybody, I didn't touch this woman. All I wanted was my phone back. I handled it like a gentleman. Anybody would. We know you cheating, boy. You wanted that phone back. a little extra hard. We know it's smoke there. Where there's smoke, there is fire. But to really throw him out there like that and get him arrested, and they dropped the charges, but he has to repair his relationship with his radio station. He has to repair his relationship with all the other partners he have over this. And the world gets to see it. The world gets to see kind of a glimpse of what a man goes through.
Yeah, man. I mean, at this point, man, she would have just had the phone, bro. I'm not finna go through all that, bro. You got it. You won, B. The phone yours. I mean, I get it. It's his property. It's his phone. You already said it's registered to me. I didn't even know you registered phones. He said it like it was a whip. It's registered to me. I got plates on that. Like, I don't know, but to me, you got too much to lose. When you got a lot to lose, bro, just give it to me, it ain't that big, dog. Give it a phone. And if you clearly are cheating, you probably don't want to bring the cheating phone home, buddy. I mean, come on. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, like, I don't know. At this point, if you're married or have a spouse, bro, and you just don't want to be with that spouse, man, you just gotta it's better to just be a man. As much as you don't want to do it and it hurts the family, it's best to just go to her and say, man, this isn't working. I just don't, and that way when you separate, then you have your freedom to do what you gotta do, bro. We as men have to take more accountability than when you're in a marriage or relationship and you just cannot be with that person any longer and you want to pursue another relationship. You gotta end the relationship you're in and pursue the other relationship. Stop, you're jumping the gun, Tigger, obviously, or whatever. Who's to say he was even cheating? Maybe he just wanted his phone back. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's business stuff in there, and she would have tried to mess up the business because she was mad at him. We don't know, right? But my thing is, most phones got a lock anyway, or whatever the case may be, a code. I don't know. So I don't think I would have been doing all that to get the phone back, bro. I would have just let her have it, bro, at that point. I just not. Yeah. And I don't think he did anything wrong, but I'm not gonna do all that, bro.
Yeah, she probably know the code to the phone, and then she was trying to.
They married. Come on now. Yeah. She know that code.
Yeah. All I'm saying is but if she already has the code to the phone and she has the phone, just let her have the phone then.
Boy, she finna run to the lawyer. She ain't getting that phone. He ain't trying to give her no more evidence that she already got. So to put a little more context on it, he was supposedly cheating with his co-host. The co-host denied it. She messing the relationship that the co-host has up as well. So she denying it, Tigger denying it, but she mad at the co-host, mad at Tigger now. Like, you messing up what I got going on, with everything I got going on in my life. So not only is the wife mad, the co-host mad too, the radio station mad at Tigger, like, bro, we didn't bring you on to do all this. We didn't give you all this money to do all this. You got to figure it out. You got to handle your business. We finna put you on a little sabbatical. So now Tigger all messed up over this, over America being in his business, over his life being recorded at his house. And then Tigger, what y'all got the clothes on the floor? Boy, she finna put you out? You got all them Sheen clothes on the floor and stuff. Now, what y'all got going on, Tig? Y'all got $1 million house looking like a baby trap house, baby. Come on, Tig. Don't
man,
let
it just seemed like
baby.
The way it made it look, man, it looked like it was a setup, dog. Like, your son, you got your son recording me, and then now you trying to catch me with something like, now I'm abusing you, and you so dramatic on the floor. Like, I feel like her and her son was trying to set him up to where, make him look bad, and now he got all these people behind him, and he losing sponsorships, now the radio station, man. Yeah, I think it was a setup, bro. Because your son automatically started recording y'all while you got the phone.
Right. Y'all, that's why you just give her the phone. Like, what are we doing?
What's all the dramatics? Stop it, Mr. Tigger. What's all that for? He's not even
right. But all of that would have been null and void, fellas. That's my point. All of that would have been null and void if he would have just given her the phone.
Bro, did you see how hard he was fighting for that phone, boy? Something in there.
And now this is my point, guys. We go back to the point I'm making. If it's something in his phone that's that bad where he has to go through all of that, then you should have just ended the whole relationship. Because if it's that bad, bro, if it's that damaging, then you don't need, you're not even, what are you doing, bro? It's just not smart. So all I'm saying is, for most men, man, you just give her the phone.
Man, G, when you and your old lady fought over a cup of Kool-Aid, Nez, you and your old lady fought over who finna handle the remote. That's what couples go through, bro. It ain't over the phone, it's over the principles. You both of y'all.
Nah, bro, I don't argue over principle, man. That's why I know y'all not married, bro. When you married, bro, no, she want the remote here. You want some Kool-Aid? It's the last drop here. You want the last piece of my here? It's all, bro. When you get married, it's over, B. It's a wrap. She got you, dog. What's yours is hers, and what's yours is hers. It's hers.
So you ain't never been into it with sis, and just to prove a point, however petty the argument was, it wasn't nothing about what y'all was arguing about. It was just you standing on business. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you could be. This is my point. You could be petty. We're not talking about being petty, which you really don't want to be that either. We're talking about the fact is she got the phone. This fool is literally having an arm wrestling match. Talking about, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You seen her. She's feeling her own. She's being dramatic. Like, bro, if you don't walk up out of that dog, man, she take the phone, cool. You got it. Like, you won. All right, cool. Like, you got my phone. Like, what do we do? I don't know. Maybe because I ain't got that. But she got the phone. Let her have it, bro. I'm not finna literally fight you.
I mean, obviously, you probably definitely got something in there that he don't want her to see.
And once again,
my lady, me and my lady, she got the code to my phone, and like, I don't got nothing to hide. So it's like, I let her have the phone as well. But obviously, he don't want you to see something that's in his phone. But you being so dramatic, and you got me on a video, like, you definitely trying to set me up, though.
What?
I don't like that part. And the dramatic, and then you put this word about there that I was abusing you, like. But like you said, the son was probably trying to put something out to protect his mother and end up protecting Tigger at the end of the day.
Oh, for
it
sure,
wasn't all that serious.
But Tigger, you are rich. Like, why are you having one cell phone to begin with? Like, I don't understand that one.
But my thing to both of y'all is y'all know stuff get petty, and this was put more context on it. They marriage been in jeopardy for a while now. It ain't just this that's starting it. This is probably the end of what's going on between them. They've been in the public spotlight about their marriage for almost a year now. So that means it's been going on probably even before then. So we have to really know what's really going on with this situation. And you know, as a man, you get to the point where, man, I done let you have, I'm walking around with sweatpants with no pockets. I done let you have everything. I just want my phone. I'm not letting you get my phone. Give me, ain't nothing in this phone, but I don't want you to have my phone. So give me my phone. It looks like he's a man that's just at his wits' end of what's going on. Just give me my phone.
Bro, stop it, man. The way he was fighting for that phone, something definitely in that. That boy looked like The Rock Johnson. That boy he was looking like R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life.
Okay, so y'all know y'all be talking dirty to y'all mama about y'all spouse. You probably got a couple of texts in there talking to your mama.
Man, what they do? I mean, bro, first off, hey, who's texting their mama, bro? Mamas don't even text for real. They gonna text 2-word replies.
My mama not gonna text you. It's a phone
she
call.
gonna call you, bro. She not finna do all that.
Message you don't want to see. You don't want to see. It's my message. I'm probably talking greasy about you to somebody.
That's the problem. He got a chick saying that his mama.
You putting even a bigger bag. You putting a bigger jacket on him. See, that's what happened, man. That's why he was doing good with keeping his marriage out of the public spotlight up until now. She thrust a situation into the spotlight. She went viral on a situation not too long ago. And now it's starting to cost him, man. So,
but I mean, she clearly somebody hit her though, because her face was messed up. So I don't know about that.
I don't think Tigger did that though. They already dropped the charges, so I don't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we don't. All I'm saying is, end of the day, if she already got your phone, bro, I'm not finna wrestle you down. You got it, bro. You got the phone now.
It's a thin line between love and
I mean, but you got the phone. I don't know. You got the phone. And then if we already on the rocks, then whatever you find, I don't know. it's a lot of messiness,
Lloyd,
man.
take it to your divorce lawyer? No, you're not.
Take it to the divorce lawyer. Bro, she gonna get your money anyway, bro. Most of these judges gonna side with women
But
over
boy,
men.
infidelity will get you the big bag. So no.
I don't know, bro. Man, take your L and keep on ticking, man. You can't look at it like that. To me, take your L and keep on ticking, bro. I feel like this: big ticket, you'd have made it out of the mud the first time. You get it out the mud again. You got to keep on hustling, bro. You can't go out bad like that, bro. First off, she don't respect you, bro. If she respected you, the moment you asked for your phone back, she should have gave it back. And then when she didn't give me my phone back, that's when I would have left. Because if you respect me, if I ask you for something and I'm put force behind what I'm saying and you don't give it back to me, then you don't even respect me. You more worried about you than, and that's just not how I go. But I'm definitely not gonna do all that. But the respect is out the window. She don't respect them for real. That's what I look at.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I let my lady have a phone. I don't really care. I don't got nothing to hide. But like you said, obviously you got something to hide, so you can definitely see that. Hopefully they get through it, man. Hey, do what's best for y'all, man. Keep y'all peace, dog. That's the only thing that matters. Keep God first and keep the peace, man. Yeah, man. That's pretty much it. That was a good little show, man. 2 hours. We put in some work today.
We put in some work like a mug.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Had a lot to talk about, man.
1 in the morning, baby.
It was definitely a lot to talk about, man. Y'all got anything else to say before we get up out of here?
Man, like, subscribe, check us out, man. Show Me Facts, 2 S's, all one word, 2 S's. MJT Reacts. We trying to get it popping. We bringing more. There's more to come. We working, baby. We in the lab, man. Thank y'all for messing with us. Thank everybody who been in the chat.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Please like and subscribe, share as well. Hit that share button, share with your friends, your co-workers, whoever, you share with your app. I don't care, man. I can watch the same podcast.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Like I said, that's a wrap for today's episode of Show Me Facts, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in and being part of the conversation. Like we said, man, if you enjoyed today's episode, like they already told y'all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We love the comments. We appreciate all the comments that we got. We showed a lot of love, man. Like I said, we appreciate it for watching, man. Until next time, y'all stay blessed, man. Be safe out there, and remember, we're opinions meets facts, and the facts speak for themselves, man. This is Show Me Facts, and we'll see y'all next episode. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.